Alright, Skull Nation, thanks for being with me. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, like, comment, and share this content. Skull, baby. Welcome, Vikings fans. Welcome to another episode of Talk Vikings with me. I'm your host, Melly Mel, the biggest Vikings fan of all time, period. But right now, it's not a good time. Like, this team is the most, I'm telling you, this is, I don't know, maybe it was written into the stars that Zimmer was meant to go out like this, or we were just the team that, like, have the fan base that has to be hurt every year or every few. Like, we just get the worst, man, emotion as far as fans. We get the worst treatment. It's like whatever is God or the spirits or whatever's going on. Can you please have mercy on Vikings fans? I know it was like that for Detroit, Cleveland. But you know what? No. I take that back. See, Cleveland and Detroit, they just, like, Cleveland went a couple years. They were like, how many games are in this? 16? They were like 0-32. They were like 0-32. I think Detroit had that stretch. I think Detroit has had the only non-winning season ever. Like, I think they've had only, what is it called? When you win all your games, you're undefeated. When you do win any game, you're defeated. What is the word? Like, winless all year. There are teams known for that. The Vikings are not known for, like, being winless, and we're just known for having our heart broken. Okay, you will get there. You will be like about to win the game. We have the squad, we have the players, we have the coaches. Kick the field goal, win the game, misses far right, far left, or the other team kick the field goal last minute of the time, they win. That's the Vikings. I don't know what it is. We have a cursed franchise to just get heartbroken. I could see if we, like, last year. Last year was kind of like that too, because we could have got into the play. And what is it with the Eagles? It's always the Eagles in our way. Last year they snuck in, got that last spot. You know what? You can't even blame the Eagles, because why the hell are we fighting for our last spot every year? This season, bro, like, for this season to go how it went with all the close games, for us to be the only team that every game is competitive. You playing a good team, you playing a bad team. Just every game is. If that doesn't say a lot about what I'm saying right now. If that's not evidence enough, I got more. We're fighting for the last playoff spot. Who is in there? Philly. Who's like right on us? New Orleans. I'm not worried about them. I just saw New Orleans get spanked with that whole quarterback situation they got. Good for y'all. Good luck. Even if Taysom Hill come back, he's not Drew Brees. He's not. They still gonna whatever. I'm not worried about Philly. I already know they're going to lose one to Dallas, or they could probably lose their last two, because Washington is competitive. Dallas is, need I say more? And we know they're going to give their best, because they want that top spot in the division so they can have that bye week. So Dallas is not going to for the last. Dallas want that last game, and Washington still got playoffs hopes. I mean, it's crazy. You got San Francisco, Jimmy G is out, so we don't know how they're going to do the last couple games of the season. Washington looking in like, listen, if we beat Philly and we beat our last, I don't know who they play last. If we beat Philly, if we win our last game of the season, hey, they're looking like, hey, Minnesota might lose a couple. Everybody's Philly, Washington, New Orleans. Who else is down there? Philly, Washington, New Orleans. Us. It's like one more team. It's like 4 teams just right there. It's coming down to the line, down to the wire. If you don't think the Vikings are cursed or bad lucky or whatever, or just it's just a franchise or it's just a fan base that is just supposed to be heartbroken. If you don't think that, Kirk got COVID. He got not even a laughing matter. The biggest game of the season. I know I've been saying it, but come on, with how the season's been going, isn't this a record? Isn't this a record of all time in sports ever? There's never been a team like this ever. How do you lose to the Lions? I'm just gonna always say that line. Like 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, I'm gonna always say, how do you lose to the Lions, Minnesota in 2021? Why or how did y'all? Whatever. That was way. It just popped in my head. I'm gonna always ask myself that question. But back to what I was saying. So all of these teams are just right there, to including us. And Kirk gets COVID. If he dies, he dies, he said. I swear, I knew this was gonna happen. Because it's happening all over the league. Like, you just can't stop it. I don't know how he didn't get it last year. But okay, he didn't get it last year. Last year was the first year, everybody was freaking out, How do you... But you know what? I got to give Kirk his props because, he didn't come around the players. He kind of, he noticed his symptoms early and he let the team know. He did the test. So he kind of didn't bring it around the team. So, I can't really, as much as I want to be mad at Kirk, I can't be mad at Kirk. Because I support his decision as far as, I don't want to get into the politics of that as far as, the vaccine and all of that. God damn it. This is the biggest game of the season so far. Because if we beat Green Bay, I know we can beat Chicago. Hey, you know what? Can I have Kirk for this game? And I'll take Sean Mannion or whatever for the Chicago game. Because Chicago is a way lesser opponent. Like, they have a quarterback situation too. Like, come on, man. Why this game? It's like it's written into the stars for the Vikings to just come close and just get heartbroken. It's written. The Vikings fan base is the fan base that should be heartbroken in all of sports. There are franchises. They just suck. Their fan base know, all right, we ain't gonna make it this year. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. They start looking forward to like basketball or other sports. The Vikings fan base. Oh my God, yeah. So, man, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tripping my thoughts. So Kirk is sick or whatever. We understand that. He won't come back for at least 5 days. Who do we got next? Sean Mannion? Is this what the... I'm a Zimmer guy, but Zimmer got to go. He got to... And I already know what they're doing. He got to be Sean because he's a veteran and he's been here 6 years. He's been here since 2015. The dude has only played... He's only playing in week 17 games. And I already know I already know Zimmer is going off of, he's got experience. That's how Zimmer is. He's one of these coaches, you got to have experience. Forget talent. He hasn't been in the league. He did Trey Waynes like that. Trey Waynes came out of college for... You know what? That was probably the best decision. He probably knew what he was doing, but I thought Trey Waynes was ready. That year Trey Waynes came into the league, the Vikings was getting... That's when we had old man Terrence Newman. Now, he had the knowledge, but he was slow. They needed Trey Waynes on the field. Every time he draft a rookie, he don't let them rookie really go. Like, he'll play around. Did he let I think he let Harrison Smith. I don't know. Harrison Smith was not a starter his first year, or Anthony Barr, where I think he let them play. But Zimmer is not about just starting rookies. Everybody know that. Is that what he's doing to Kellen Mond? Please change your way of doing things. Let it make sense for once. Kellen Mond is a way better, like not even close. Kellen Mond beat Alabama. Well, he don't know the system. We saw him in the preseason. The kid look good. He looks good. Why would you start Sean Mannion? Sean Mannion been in more quarterback meetings, more team meetings. This is mind-boggling. Why wouldn't you start Kellen Mond in this game? So we can see what this kid has really got. And it's Sunday night. Oh, he's a rookie. It's Sunday night. You think he can't handle it? Why do these guys come to the league then? Yo, man, I am mad as hell when I found out. Because I'm like, oh, Kellen Mond time. You know what I'm saying? We've been waiting for this. Because we seen what the kid... Listen, I'm watching Kellen Mond. Don't get me wrong. He was off on some throws. But he's been getting reps in practice, right? We seen him off on some throws in the preseason. And he's nice. We seen him scramble a couple times. Even the kid in Chicago, I'm forgetting all these dudes' names. Y'all know I'm bad with the names, but popular names you shouldn't forget. The Chicago quarterback, the rookie, what's his name? But my point is, even Chicago had to go there like, all right, we got to throw this kid in. So he got to get a taste of this. He got to know how it is in the NFL. We got to. Even they threw him in there, and he was scrambling a lot the first couple of, but he's now throwing. He like Kellen Mond is gonna start throwing. Is that what they're scared of? Oh, he's not ready yet, or is it because Kirk is paying this much? No, it's not because Kirk has been paid that much, because Kirk is not playing. I want to understand why they are starting Sean Mannion over Kellen Mond. It makes absolutely no sense at all. At all. Kellen Mond gives us he gives us a chance to win. Like he listen, we're talking about a potential Kyler Murray, what's the kid for KC? The KC quarterback. Like I can't believe I'm forgetting people's names. When I'm talking a lot, when I'm going, I'll be forgetting names. We got those magnitude of quarterback in Kellen Mond. He got this little thing where like defender, he'll shake off like defenders. I don't know what, like this Michael Vick kind of, he'll shake them off and they'll just go past. And he does a lot of wiggling. He can move. He can move and he can throw. Go watch the tapes on Kellen Mond. I cannot believe we're starting Sean Mannion over Kellen Mond. We're gonna lose. We're going to lose, and we have the weapons to not make us lose. But Zimmer is hard-headed, and things got to go his way. So he's gonna start Sean Mannion over Kellen Mond, and we're going to lose, man. Oh my God. Ooh. Like, I just don't understand it. This is not even a regular pregame video. This is more like a rant. This is a stupid decision. And I already know why he's choosing Sean Mannion and his experience, and he's been in a lot of team meetings, and he's seen a lot. Oh my God, bro! Like, yeah, they're gonna get rid of Zimmer. I like the Zimmer for his defensive expertise and you know those blitzes he's got, and yeah, I was just kind of looking at it as, you know, he's a defensive coach, and defenses win championships. And I know that this is what he was trying to do too, because he tried to make the offensive coordinators these older, smart guys who used to be head coaches. Norv Turner, Gary Kubiak, they used to be head coaches, winning head coaches. So if I bring these guys in, take care of it, I'm the head coach, but if I can have great experiences like theirs on the offensive side, I got the defense. So they got the offense, I got the defense, I got the whole team. But like, I understand that. And that's not a bad philosophy. That is actually a winning formula. But whatever reason, Zimmer couldn't get along. It's like, you know, these old guys. I was going to make a whole video on this. I might just throw in, you know, a few things in here so you guys have an understanding why Zimmer is my coach. And I love Zimmer, but it's just sometimes he's hard-headed. Why? So my thing was, and I wasn't there. I don't know his way of thinking, but I'm just looking at it from the outside looking in. Yes, it makes total sense. Two older guys who's been doing this like all their lives come together and bring their knowledge together and make a championship football team. That's how him and ex-coach of the Dallas Cowboys that he won a championship. That's how he was. Well, he wasn't old. He was younger back then. But that's how Zimmer's thinking, because he was the defensive coordinator. Or he was the cornerback coach or whatever. He was the defensive coordinator. You know what I mean? And he's been a part of a Super Bowl team. So I'm thinking he's trying to, the Bill Parcells. He's trying to bring the Bill Parcells method to Minnesota. Maybe it's too old, or maybe, I don't think it's too old. I really think those old dudes, their egos got in their way, and you know, because Zimmer's the head coach and they're supposed to listen to Zimmer. I'm just thinking that those old guys, because they were head coaches too, they know how things are supposed to go, and Zimmer wasn't hearing them out. They were trying to say certain things or give certain advice or trying to, I just think it was the personalities. You know, the personalities it couldn't work. Same thing with Gary. So I think I was thinking we should give Zimmer another year. If we could make the playoffs, I think we should give Zimmer another year because his method don't work with older coaches. It work with younger coaches. You see what he did with Pat. Still did with Pat Schumer, and same thing with Gary. Hold on, what was that? What was our offensive coordinator? Pat Shermer? I forgot. Y'all know what I'm talking about. 2017, the offensive coordinator we had in 2017 on weed. But Pat Shermer, that went to the Giants. Whatever, I forgot. I'm bad with names. I'm really bad with names. I'm good with faces. Never forget your face. Forget your name. But yeah, I understand his method, and it's genius. It's just personal. It's just everything got to check. You guys got to get along, and this got to check, and that got to check, and this got to check. Everything got to check, man. And 4 out of 5 boxes check, and that last 5th box don't check. It could be a problem. You know, I really think, you know, him plus a younger, Shermer. It was Pat Shermer, like a younger Shermer who he got experience, but he knows what he's doing. It could happen. You see, we almost made a big game in 2017. You know, it's just, yeah, man. I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. We could win this game. We could win this game under one condition. Well, like just everything has to happen. Like Aaron Rodgers have to have a bad game. Our defense has to have a great game against Aaron Rodgers, which is possible, and it's been happening over. We're the only team in this division. We're the only team in the league, period, that give Aaron Rodgers hell. Zimmer, I can give Zimmer that credit. Zimmer confuses Aaron Rodgers. We're a 3-1 against him in the last few years. We're the only team that Aaron Rodgers get a little shaken up about because of that Zimmer and his blitz packages. So if Zimmer, we lost Kirk, bro. It's over. We're gonna lose this game, man. Like the Lord have to be like, God have to be like, all right, I gotta make something. Like God, the angels have to be on our side for this one because they have Aaron Rodgers, they have all their star players, they have Devontae Adams, they have like returning starters coming back for their defense. God, man, it's all bad. It's all bad. Only way we can win, unless the defense has an exceptional game against Aaron Rodgers. Dalvin Cook like does another 200 plus yard, and he does it to this Packer team. He does it to this team. So we need that to happen. We need and the last thing, we need this surprise. What is the surprise? We need Sean Mannion to surprise us, which I am doubting. But you never know, and we saw what Cooper Rush did to us. But Cooper Rush hasn't ever started though. Sean Mannion has started. Like we're seeing what you see what you can do, man. Like you know these dudes got families, and you know you don't want to attack anybody. But come on, that is Sean Mannion. For the love of God, I don't know why Kellerman is not starting with like no doubt, without like no even questions. Like. I already know Zimmer is being hard-headed. I already know it. Let me see. I wrote a couple things down. Whatever, man. I just go off my head on these things. When you try to write things down, you gotta read in there. But yeah, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. And then we gotta go there and play in the cold. I don't know, man. And that's something else that could help us. Maybe the weather somehow affect the game. I don't know how, but like maybe the weather affect the game. Or like what happened? Y'all think Kirk is avoiding that cold? He ain't trying to be out there. That's why all this nonsense is happening. He talking about he got COVID. He ain't trying to be, because it's supposed to be like 0 degrees. I'm just kidding, man. I don't think that's why Kirk is. But this is just sad. Like usually for the pre-game video, you know, I'll do like team matchups. You know, our receivers against their corners, our offense against their defense, our linemen against their linemen, their O-line against our D-line, our D-line against their O-line, just the matchups. I'm big on matchups because you can go through the matchups and kind of have a pretty accurate prediction of how the game is going to go, But then again, it's they could have a different game plan and execute it, whatever. Just looking at what I'm looking at, we're not gonna win. Like, a lot of things got to go in our favor. If it's just pure regular football, like, we're not gonna win. Like, they got to mess up. Like, I don't know. Aaron Rodgers got to throw a few picks. We got to around his ends. I don't know, man. Some things got to happen, but we don't lose our big money quarterback. And you're going against Aaron Rodgers. Like, we're not playing Chicago. We're not playing one of these teams where the quarterback is not a premier quarterback. We're playing Aaron Rodgers. And Kirk gave us the best chance to beat him. Yeah, it's all bad, man. It's over with. This is a critical game. It's over with. The season is over with. Like, I mean, now is the time to have COVID. Like, it's over with, man. I'm still a Vikings fan. I'm still optimistic. But if you want to be realistic here, it's over with. We got a few other teams fighting for the spot. We just lost our starting quarterback. We got to go play the best team in the division, or maybe the league. So, fingers crossed, but it's to the point where, man, I'm looking forward to next year. Heartbreaking, but that's the Vikings fan base for you. We're known for this. We're known to be treated like this. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. This is just unfortunate way to end the season, man. Just heartbreaking. I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Like I said, it's over. It's not over, but it's over. But I'm going to still be optimistic. Even I'm one of those fans. Like, I love my team so much. I'm going to still be optimistic, even though I know, I'm still on David's side, even though he's fighting Goliath, this 10 times person. But David beat Goliath, right? So there's always a chance. We have a David and Goliath situation right now. I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Skol, keep your heads up. It's all purple and gold all the time over here, but got to be realistic. I mean, can't lie, yeah. So I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. I'll see you guys after the game. Hopefully, I'm really, really excited. Hopefully, it's some good news, but deep down inside, I know the truth. So until next time, keep scoling. Even though it's in a little weird way and a weird voice, and we're not all excited, but I'm still scolding. Peace.